Welcome to my video. Today I am going to be reviewing two Necronomicon Ex Mortis books, roughly translated Book of the Dead. Now this book is one that I made myself.
What?
Yep, made it myself. And this is one I bought from online. And this cost me £80. Whereas this costs next to nothing to me. So first of all, let's review the one I made. So this is the Necronomicon that I made myself. Now, look at the thickness. Just look at how that looks. Now, to look at that, you would think, wow, that looks a really good thickness of book. And the pages look charred and burned, just like they were in the movie. Now, the cover was made on my 3D printer. And looks really nice. It's supposed to look like dead skin wraps the book.
Damn!
Now if I turn it over, on the back, it even has the A. The A embedded into the book, as you can see. So let's go inside the book and have a look at how it looks. So the book looks pretty damn charred up. And I achieved this effect by using a heat gun. And what I did is I printed the pages, put them in the book, and got a heat gun and charred all the pages until they looked burned. Some of the edges are really burned. It gives it a nice authentic look. Every single page in this book is the same. That burned, horrible, charred look. And some of the pages are loose, as were in the book on the actual movie itself. As you can see as well, all the pages are rough on the edges and look like they've been around for quite a long time. Yeah, so this is a really nice put together book, and it was a nice project to do, to be quite honest. I loved doing it. It was a very enjoyable project that I did. I watched the movies and I just wanted to make a book. Now this is a lot more realistic looking than the Trick or Treat one, as you will see when I show you when I get it out of its box. But this looks really nice. The pages are thick and wriggly in the book, because let's not forget, this book is supposed to be thousands of years old, so you want it to look like it's like 1,000-year-old book. Might even be more than 1,000 years old, I just don't know, but it just looks amazing due to the technique I used to make the pages look burned. I'm just going to flick through the pages, so if you don't hear me say much, it's due to the fact that I'm just showing you page by page how this book looks. There's Ash. If you've seen the movies, you'll know what each of these pages represent. If you've not seen the movies, go and watch them. They're amazing. To me, I did a really good representation of how the Book of the Dead should be, as it was in the actual movie. Or should I say movies. All the way down to the last pages. Look how beautiful it looks. It looks beautiful in how it was made, beautiful in its presentation. It just looks like a really old book. It looks like you've just walked into an old building and you've just found this book laying around there, and now you're going to take it home, read from it, and unleash hell. It looks amazing. And that was made probably for the cost of about £10. Used a notebook, 3D printed the covers, front and back, and then I printed the pages out, and then did all the burning process on each page, as you can see, and it looks fantastic. Now let's put this one aside. Now let's get into it. Oh, pull it out.
That's what she said.
Bear with me a second while I just open the box. Here we go. So this is the Trick or Treat Studio one. Let me just get the box out of the way. Now straight away, the front of the cover looks not too bad. A little bit dull. Could have been looking a little bit more better. I can't find the words for it. But to me, this is a disappointing part when I do this. What does that look like to you? To me, it looks like a binder. In fact, that's probably all it is a binder with a few pages stuck inside. Now, if you look, like I just shown you, that is the £80 book. This is the book I made myself. And it gets worse. Open it up to the first page. This is a book that has been thrown into a fire. Doesn't look very burned to me. In fact, it's not very burned. We'll do a side-by-side comparison soon. Let's just flick a few pages over. It's too clean. That's number one. The book is far too clean to be a Necronomicon Ex Mortis. The illustrations are really nice. I'll give that to it. The illustrations are the best part of the book. But as far as the look of it is concerned, it's too clean, and I think you will probably agree. And when you get to the back of the book, again, it's just too clean. Lines are too straight. You know, the lines are that straight and clean and tidy that it just doesn't look nice at all. The back of the book is a disappointment as well. Whereas on this one, you don't get the decoration of the book from the movie where it has the A. Whereas on my book, there's the A. The A is there. Now let's do a side-by-side comparison. Now I open this book onto the first page, and as you see, very clean. Open it up. And my book, old, not old. Lines, not straight, burned, jagged, horrible. Straight, not very nice at all. Now I'm not just saying this because I made this book.
I give you my word.
But to me, if I wanted something that looked authentic, would I choose the Trick or Treat Studios, or would I want this? To me, it's a no-brainer. To me, this just looks immense. Let's go again. In this book, there's an example page, and on this book, there's an example of the same pages, but look a lot more authentic. Too clean, just about right. Let's turn over for some more nice juicy pages. Let's get a nice page as an example. This page is probably one of my best pages in the book. Let's see if we can get to it on this one. Here we go. So this is a bit of a gruesome page, and then you look at the page on that book. Just look at the difference. Look at the difference. This looks like it's a book that's been stored, been burned, been around. This book looks like it's been put in storage and never used at all. But then that's my opinion. I just feel that just looks cheap. And this one doesn't. This one just doesn't. Now, it's all about opinions. It's all about what you think, being the viewers. £80 book. A book that probably costs £10 to make. What do you prefer? If you've ever watched the films, you will know what the book should look like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe so I can make more of these videos. And please do leave comments, because that's what I want to hear. I want to hear what you think and what you prefer. Do you prefer this one or this one? Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.